Oh my fucking god. So this is the third time I'm recording episode 2. And let me kind of describe how much of a fail I am. So the first time, I didn't even have my microphone turned on. And I was working on Odin's, well, no longer Odin's. Apparently Odin has quit, and he's no longer going to be part of the server. He moved on when Grave switched it over to a creative server for about a week and a half or so. So Odin is no longer. So I was working on the spider farm that he had. He had done, well, at this point, he had a better one than I had. But so I started working on that and repeatedly failed, and so I finally gave up on it. And then I realized as I went to go into editing and get ready to post the video, I did not record my audio. And so I did a second video, and it was just running around and kind of explaining, you know, oh, I failed, can't record my audio, and ran around and everything, and showed where all my chests were and everything, putting crap away. And then I came here to, which is our spawn point. I don't know if anybody's shown it to you yet from the server. This is our spawn point. If you are just brand new to the server, you spawn like right underneath this tree. I built all the roads that are here. Literally all of the roads. There's one that runs back that way, comes down here, and then it wraps around, and then this one goes down to the community farm that's down at the bottom there, and then this one runs up to our portal. And this big 30 by 30 section is going to be the community center. And when I came here, I was laughing my ass off because I placed this sign, Future Home of the Community Center, and I placed this sign, which says brought to you by Azraeleternity Construction. And then I found this sign, we're going to be building it for an eternity, because I haven't done anything with this space, and I've kind of like, oh god, frickin' rain. I kind of laid claim to the space for that community center project, and I haven't really done anything with it. So this is the third time that I am recording audio for my episode 2, and I'm gonna frickin' shoot myself if I have to do it again. So mostly this episode is just going to be talking about pigmen, talking about what sort of stuff I'm planning on doing once the 1.3 update comes, and most of what I'm planning on doing is dependent on having on the new enchantment system so that I can have better tools, because max level cap is now going to be level 30. Wish that I could pull up actually, do I have... No, I don't have my tablet around. I was going to grab my tablet and pull up the list of all the features, but I mean, trading, you're going to be able to trade with villagers, which is going to be awesome. They're going to give you... You can sell stuff to them, and they give you emeralds, or you can use emeralds to buy stuff from them. And apparently, the priest certificate, villager, whatever, is going to be selling bottles of enchanting, which means that's, you know, if you don't know what a bottle of enchanting is essentially XP in a jar, and you just throw it to the ground and you get XP. I don't know how much XP it actually drops. I think it varies sometimes. Oh wow, there's no drops. That's kind of amazing. It varies on how much. Oh, that's not right. Jeez, I got nothing to do right now. Probably could enchant my sword for the, or my pick for the level 20 and see what I get. God. I'm gonna kick myself if I do it and, you know, 1.3 comes out tomorrow and it's like, there goes my 20 levels. That would be 2/3 of the max cap. I don't really talk like that, but that's how I imagine I would sound at the idea. So you guys, I'm going to make you guys suffer, and you're going to watch me harvest wheat as I discuss 1.3 with you. But the main thing that I'm looking forward to is the enchanting. I think everybody is pretty much looking forward to that. I can't imagine a single person that is like, oh no, the enchantment system is great. I mean, I think I've gotten legitimately, I think I've gotten Silk Touch like maybe twice on any LP or server that I've gotten. Like, I haven't gotten one on here. I got one on my old SMP server, and I've gotten one legitimately on my single-player server, or single-player game, SSP. So, yeah, Silk Touch, yeah. I did manage to get a Fortune 3 on here. Oh, that was another thing. You'll notice that, because normally I start up in there in my tree. Well, I did for episode 1. I had for the very first attempt at this episode, I had started up in my tree. I cleared out all of my house. So, all that's left is this piece, and I'm gonna expand. I'm probably gonna take out some bunch of the dirt and expand this a little bit so that it's all dirt, and build just like a little add-on house sort of thing. But I took down all of the house because it was going to be essentially useless. I ended up getting a lot of... I ended up realizing how much resources I had actually used for that project. But yeah, everything's going to be 1.3. Oops, no, that one. Everything's going to be dependent on 1.3. That's what everybody is waiting for. We are going to plant that goes there, and we are going to make some bread since we have so much wheat sitting around. So that can go there, that can go there. Put all the mob drops away. I really need to get some sand, because that's, you know, a whole stack of TNT right there to go with my other stack that's already over here. Off camera, since the last episode, I did a lot of mining, did a lot of caving, like did legitimate caving, not just strip mining, and I found a whole bunch of stuff. And during that time, I found the 13 music disc in a dungeon, which I was really excited about. So, yep, lots of fun. 1.3, after 1.3 starts, geez, see how fast, I love this thing. I just get so much stuff from it. I'm just going to stand here. Once 1.3 starts, I'm going to be, no, I'm not going to just stand here. There's not much else for me to do. Bone and an arrow. 1.3, I'm going to, after 1.3 starts, I'm going to start a single-player LP that is going to be a hardcore mode LP, and I'm going to do multiple seasons for it, and kind of chronicle how I fail. At some point I need to get that iron. Kind of chronicle how I fail at, you know, anything hardcore, like anything that's overly difficult. And it's going to be like a very heavily nomadic style of LP, of an LP. Not going to be having any permanent shelters, not going to have any home, you know, base of operations sort of thing. It's all going to be mobile. I'm considering, I had watched a couple of other people do hardcore LPs, not to the same extent as mine, like they planned on having shelters and stuff, but one of them had an inventory expanding mod, which I was kind of tempted to try out and see if I would want to do that. I know it's kind of like it's not vanilla, it's not, you know, how the game was originally made, but that's why, you know, Notch allows mods. And I think it would be a more fair balance of, you know, I'm going to have all these problems, I'm not going to have any permanent locations, so giving me an extra couple lines of inventory I think would be fair in the context of the game. So, I don't know. I mean, it's an idea. I have shit that needs to go? Yeah, I can probably just take all of this with me, put the minecart back. I think it would be make it a little bit more fair in terms of how that LP will go, but we'll see. Opinions, please post. Other things that are going to be going for that LP, like I said, no permanent shelters. It's also going to be very limited on, like no beds, no. I don't think I'm going to be allowing no XP farms, obviously, because those are permanent structures. Try to be very restrictive without being like suffocating, sort of. I want it to be difficult, but I don't want it to be impossible. So those are plans for that LP. I might start recording from my single player world, but that isn't really vanilla, so I don't know if you guys would really want to see it. I mean, I on some stuff I kind of cheated. I'm not kind of cheated, did cheat. So I don't think you guys are going to want to see that. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know if you guys want to see that. Also, ideas for I don't know if I actually covered it in this video, or if it was the last time that I tried recording this video. But ideas for, that big 30 by 30 space that I was pointing out at the spawn area. If you guys have any ideas of what that place should look like, any sort of suggestions, please leave a comment below and be very specific. Like if you can find, if you want it to look like something from a certain video game, like a certain structure, send me a message or something on YouTube with a link to a screenshot, so that I have a really good idea of what you're suggesting. Because I haven't played games like Skyrim, so I don't know what those sorts of structures look like. So if you say, do a building from Skyrim, I'm going to have no idea what you're talking about. It's like, oh, Skyrim, okay. What? I've never played that game. So give me an idea. Let me know what you guys think. I apologize that this episode wasn't very entertaining. But all the stuff that I had done that was entertaining, I ended up not recording audio for. So this is what you guys have to deal with. So anyways, peace out.